Hello, all. Welcome to my channel. This is Vivek. So, guys, today I'm planning to show you all three forms. That is, creating a new form, edit form, view form. So, basically, this we will be developing in Power Apps. So, what you see on my screen is a list, employee details list. So, where we will have first name, last name, mobile number, address. So, the same data we'll try to show you in an app, and we will have an app in the front end where user can enter the employee details, they can edit existing record, or they can view a specific record. Okay. So to achieve that, let's quickly go to the Power Apps. So basically, let me open the Power Apps portal. So I go to Apps and I'll click on a Canvas app. So let me name it as Employee Details, and let's have the tablet app. So let me create it. Okay. So this is the landing page of your app maker. What you see on your screen. So now let me quickly create my first screen. So before creating the screen, I would like to have a data source. So my data source is nothing but this employee details. Okay. So let me click here and add data, select the data source. So in search window, just type SharePoint, SharePoint, and if you scroll down, here it is, SharePoint. Okay. So this is my connection. If I select this, it will populate all the sites whatever you have access with. So this is the one which we are going to deal with. So let me select this, and employee details is the list which we created. We have first name, last name, mobile number, the address. So basically, this is the employee details. Let me connect to this. So now it's connected, guys, and if I click on the tree view at the very left side, what you see, I have already a screen added here. So for this screen, so basically we want to see a list of all the items, all the records, what we have in this list as the first view of the app. So basically, if I have three employees or hundred of employees, all those hundred should be listed in a gallery kind of thing. Okay. So very simple. In the very first screen, let me insert. If you click on insert a vertical gallery, so now I have the vertical gallery. And what is the data source? So already whatever you have added to your app, it is populated over here. So employee details is the one. Let me select this and use it. So as soon as you select the data source for your gallery, it automatically picks up. You know, it's picking the this item dot first name, and at the bottom it's picking this item dot last name. So by default, let's say if you want to show some other attributes, that is mobile number, address on this list, you can show it. It's a matter of just copying and pasting it and just changing it over here. This item dot whatsoever, this item dot mobile number. For example, let me change this. So the last name whatever is coming, if I just remove this and click on dot, this item dot, if I type mobile, automatically if you see the mobile number populates, and here the mobile number is getting populated on the gallery now. So basically I'm interested in the last name itself. Let me select that last name. So this is my gallery. Let me just make it more attractive. So at the top as a banner, let me just quickly add a text label. Here is my text label. So I will just name this. I will name this as employee list, and just put it in the center, make it as a bold, just enlarge the font. And if you scroll down, you can even change the color of the font. So let me make it white and the background to be a blue. Okay, so I think so the banner is ready at the top. And this is, if whatever the edit you're doing to the first element, the other elements automatically inherits. Okay, so now uh, let it be this way. Let me just make it at the top. Now, since this is with the users, you know by default you get an image option. You can just copy and place multiple images. But let me just insert an image over here. Add an image file. So image.png. I have just downloaded this in the beforehand. So since just is a user profile uh, logo kind of thing. Okay. So at the time of development, I think so. You would be already aware. Like anytime you can just click on this preview app. So if you click preview, this is how your app looks. So if you can see Raja, Ravi, Dilip. So these are the list entries what I have at the back end. Raja, Ravi, Dilip. Okay. Now, so on the list we have very limited information, that is first name, last name. But I want to dig deep into it. So when I say dig deep into it, so on selection of a specific item, I want to show the complete details along with last name. I want to show the mobile number. I want to show the address. So that is nothing but the view form, a kind of view form. So for that, let me just duplicate a screen. So guys, you can see I've just duplicated the screen here. Now mainly we want to have the view screen for specific selected item. So since I have duplicated this, I am not interested in this gallery. Let me delete this. So this header remains the same, employee list. So basically in the view screen, let me rename this. So it is view screen. Fine. Now here instead of employee list, I'll just put it as employee detail. Now in the view screen, guys. So if you click on insert, you have something called edit form. So if you just give a click on the screen and go on insert and click on edit form, so here it goes, you will get a edit screen. But since we are interested in view screen, viewing the detail of that specific item, so let me just expand this throughout. Okay, now at the very right side if you see the mode, default mode, so we want the view screen, view. If I select view, so and at the same time we need to select the data source as well. What should be the data source? The data source is the employee details. So now since I've selected the employee details here, so you could see all the attributes are getting appeared here. So the first name, last name, mobile number, address, attachment. So not interested with the attachment. So mainly the first name. Let me quickly make it as bold. So these attributes, let me make it as bold, bold, and the address as bold. Okay. So now, guys. So I'm not just going to give more look and feel to this. So basically, we are going to discuss the technical aspects. Okay. So let me rename this screen as well. So the list screen. Rename. This is the list screen. So we have the list screen and we have the view screen. But now, so in order to view a specific item details, whatever is selected from here, how to achieve that? So basically, in the view screen, if you select this specific, the insert edit form, whatever we have, the form one. So at the left side, if you could see, we have something called item. So this property asks for which item you want to display here. So we have to pass that item details here. So basically we are interested in the ID. So we want to pull out item based on some ID. So how to achieve that, guys? So if I come back to my list screen, let's say the first query item, that is Raja Kumar, and I have by default got a button here. So on select of this button, I want to set a variable which will assign the ID of this specific item. So to do that, let me show you. So I'm just going to do something called set. Set is nothing but a global variable. So to get the to so if you see here, once you declare the set, if you could see, it expects variable name and the value. So the variable name is var item ID. So it's up to you whatever name you want to give it to. Now this item, the selected item, that is at the bottom, just like this dot ID. So now it goes. So as soon as you select this item, the specific item ID will be assigned to this var item ID. Okay, let me show you that. So if I play this and select on this, nothing is happening. So just this specific ID, whatever ID was there, it is getting to set that global variable. So let me show you how to see that. So if you see here at the very left side, we have something called variables. So it has different types of variables. So the variable what we have entered is the global variable. So if you could see where item ID, which is a number, and it shows you, like, where it has been used. So it has been used over here. If I click here, it has been used here. And what is the value getting assigned to this? Nothing but 1. Okay, the item ID of this is 1. Similar way, if I play this screen and click on this one, close this, the number is 2, the ID is 2. So if I come back here, I do not have the ID column. Let me quickly enable that for your better understanding. So I have ID, let me put it at the very top, give OK. Now see here, so the Raja ID is 1, Ravi ID is 2, and Dilip ID is 3. So the same thing, I have clicked on Ravi, so that is the reason the var item ID got assigned with number 2. Now guys, so as soon as you click over here, we are getting the ID of that item. Now what we are interested in, so let me go back to my screen, view screen. So I am interested in is nothing but to set a ID for the item of this form. So this is the item. Now how to set up that? So look very carefully, we have to give a lookup. What lookup expects? It expects the source and the condition. So what is the source? Source is nothing but our list, employee details, comma. What is the condition? Condition is nothing but the ID, that is ID equals to var item ID. There it goes, guys. If you could see, automatically, the details has been populated over here in the view screen. So currently, if I just play this, Ravi Singh 45 Hyderabad, this is the number. So in our variable, what was assigned? In our variable, it was assigned with 2, number 2. What is number 2? Number 2 is Ravi. So Ravi's detail is getting populated over here. So now I want to come on the screen automatically once I click over here. Okay. So how to achieve that? So if I click on this button on select, I'm setting the item ID of this item. Apart from that, I want to navigate to its screen, to the view screen. That is all. So now as soon as I select this, automatically it will navigate me to the view screen. Let me show you that. With this specific item ID. Now if I click on Raja, see, so Raja's detail is getting populated over here. Similar way, let me go back and play this, and again if I click on Ravi, so Ravi's detail are getting populated over here. So Ravi Singh, mobile number, Hyderabad. Got it, guys? So now let me quickly put a back button because let's say I've seen the details and I want to go back. So immediately insert a icon. I just search for icon. So something I have called back arrow. So let me place it over here, and I will just make the font as white. I'm sorry. So yeah. Now on click of this, I want to immediately go to the list screen. So very simple. Once I select this, that's the on select command, and here I just want to navigate specific thing to list screen. So let me show you again. I'm on the list screen. Let me play this app. So I have the Raja. I want the leaves detail. Let's say very last one. If I click, I have the leaves detail. I have seen it well and good. I want to go back. I'm back here. I want to see Ravi's detail. I have the Ravi's detail. Okay. Now, guys, let's say from here itself, I have, let's say, Raja's detail, and I want to edit it. I want to edit the mobile number. So there it comes into picture. I want to edit screen for this as well. Okay. So in order to edit this, let me just make a copy of this, duplicate screen, and let me rename it as edit screen. I'm sorry. So I'll just rename it as edit screen. Now I have the form here. I have the form available. Now let me just make it big. Okay. I have the form here, but now I'm interested to have a edit view for this specific thing. Very simple. So here if you could go and see for the item is nothing but the employee details, and id is nothing but the where item id, whatever we are setting from the list screen. Okay. So I have the edit screen here. If you could see, this form will have the edit functionality. Okay. So now I have the edit screen now, and it's mapped to that specific item. So now if I want to have, I want to come to this edit screen, and that should come from the view screen. So let me put a button. On click of it, it will directly push me to the edit screen. So let me put a button here. Instead of button, let me go for icon, and the icon, I'm just checking for a edit icon. So fine, I have this thing. I'm not sure how good it will be. That's totally fine. I'm just placing it over here, totally making the font with white color. There it goes. Now, so it's up to us, guys. Like if you are not interested, with this, let me show you with the button. So at the bottom, I'll just I will just make it more small, and I will try to place a button. So I am not able to select this. Yeah, now I should be. Yeah. So I made it little bit small, and let me insert a button. I have a button here, and let me name it as edit. On edit, what should happen, that is on select properties selected already on select. Now on click of edit, I should directly go for edit screen, navigate. So everywhere you guys, it's all about navigating to the screen. So it should be edit screen, edit screen. That's all. Let's quickly check it. I'm on the list screen. Let me play this app. So Raja, and if I click on edit, so since my id is still the same, whatever is selected from the list view, the same item is getting into the edit form. Now guys, I want to update some item, and I want to just update this. So let me go back here. Let me quickly put a button. I'll just make it a bit short. Insert a button. I have a button here, I'll just mark it as update. On click of update, what should happen? So I have this form. The form is nothing but form 1 underscore 1. So on click of update, I want to do nothing but is submit the form, that is form 1 underscore 1. That is nothing but this form, whatever is you see on the screen. So as soon as you update, it should submit this form. So automatically it will take care. It will just whatever changes you see or you don't see any changes, it will update that. So as soon as it updates, let me again push back it to the view screen. So now navigate, view screen, view form. Sorry, it's view screen, right? Not the view form. So view screen, here it is. That's all. So let me quickly, run this and see. I'm on the list screen now. Now I have Raja. Now if I want to, I'm just on the view screen now. I can go back. Let me go and see Ravi's detail. So I have Ravi's detail. Let me edit this. If I click edit, I'm on the edit screen. Let me make the mobile number as 1111 and give update. So what should happen, guys? It should update the list item along with it should move me to the view screen. So if I click on update, if you could see, I'm on the Ravi Singh mobile number is updated. Let me see at the back end if it got updated. So it's for Ravi, and if I refresh this, yeah, the mobile number is updated. So I have the view screen, I have the edit screen, I have the update screen, I have the back screen. So I think so that is all we need, right? We need the list screen, we want view screen, we want edit screen. Do we need anything else? That is all, I guess. So let me quickly save this and show you like how you can access the app URL for this. Now it's saved. Now let me publish this version as well. So now it's published, I guess. So now let me go back. This is the employee details. If I click here, so the app URL opens directly over here. Okay, so this is the employee list. So Raja, Ravi, Dilip, so let's say I'm just opening the Ravi's detail. This is Ravi's detail. If I'll edit it, instead of Hyderabad, I just want to put the pin number as well. Pin is 603102. So if I give update, so yeah, it's getting updated over here. You can go back again to the list. So something we are missing here is a new screen. Let's say if I want to make an entry of a new item. So let me edit this app again. I'll just close this app URL. Let me go back and edit this app. So probably there will be a chance where we would like to have entry of the item from the app itself. So I was just missing that. Let me cover that as well. So it takes a bit time to load the app. Please bear with me. Okay. Okay, so we are on the screen now. So let's say we are on the list screen and we want to make entry of item. So I will just select this gallery. Let me make it a bit smaller and insert a button called button. This is a button. uh, Add item, add detail, add otherwise I would just put like add. Okay, so on add I want to navigate to another screen that is nothing but the new screen. So if I go to edit screen and if I just duplicate it, so let me just put it as rename it as new screen. screen. So it's nothing but new item. Okay, so if I select this form, whatever is copied from the other one, so this form is nothing but data source is the same, employee detail, and default mode is edit, but I'm not interested in the edit. I'm interested to give a new. So this is the new. Now instead of update, I want this button to have submit. To submit. So what should happen in the submit? It's very same thing. The form one underscore two should get submitted. That is all we need. So on click of submit, so since it's copied, the formula is one underscore two, but we are interested. Sorry, it got updated, I guess, automatically. So this form needs to be submitted. So that is nothing but submit form one underscore two. That is all. uh, so just see carefully, guys. So the screen, new screen, whatever is added, the form one underscore two should be submitted. So on click of submit, submit form one underscore two. That is all. Okay. Then navigate to the view screen. We don't want to go to view screen. After addition, we want to go to the list screen. That is all, I guess. So before I publish or run this, let me come from very starting. Let me run this app. Now if I want to give add, oh, nothing is happening. What happened? Let me check from the list screen. Okay, so on click of add, we are not navigating to new screen. So let me navigate first. So new screen, there it goes. We are navigating now. Let me run this again. If I click on add, yeah, we are on the new screen. Now let's say Vivek, Navik, sorry, Navik, mobile number is, so this is a dummy number, do not try calling back. So I stay in Chennai. Now if I submit this, so firstly the first step was like it should submit a record, then it should navigate to the list. So if I click on submit, yeah, so my record or my detail got saved over here, Vivek Navik. Let me check at the back end. Let me refresh this, and if you could see, yeah, Vivek Navik's detail is saved here. So now, guys, let me quickly wrap this up. So just going further, if I click this record, I have the details. If I give edit, Chennai, Tambram, the pin number, whatsoever. If I update this, so it got updated. Again, I can further edit it or can go back here. So yeah, guys, now this is the screen where you can play around. You can just see the complete list, and from the list you can just select any of the item. You can just edit it. So you see the new form, you see the edit form. You can update from here. You can come here, and you can just give a new form where you can just enter the details and submit it. So yeah, that is all, I think. So this covers the complete view, edit, and new form functionality. And in my old videos, if you're interested, let's say we are ending up with multiple records, we can have a search button as well over here. So it's a kind of search text box where you can search a list item based on first name, last name, or any other parameters. So that is all, guys. Thank you so much. Please subscribe, and do share the information from my channel to others, whoever is in need of it. Thank you so much once again. Have a great day. Bye.